Previously.
All right, whatever. Let's activate my favorite card.
This is your favorite card, isn't it?
On Progression Series Season 2.
Wait, didn't I just say this? I was like, he's gonna play stupid little Sanctum. Pretty sure it's gonna finish the game. Defensive Full Sword Dragon. Let's go, baby. He's back.
I'm on 700. Literally, like, you just sneeze on me and I die.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2.
I cannot believe we won another episode with Alistair. That deck legitimately has a 100% win rate, I'm pretty sure, which is kind of nuts if you think about it, but what can I say? It's a pretty good deck, and honestly, it might get even better with today's episode, but we'll get to that momentarily. First, we got to spin the wheel for kicking Gage's ass once again. We're only 2 wins off of tying the series, and so I am very hyped up because I want to try to close that gap. And, ooh, a secret rare wild card out of the previous set. What do we got? Well, we're at Battles of Legend Armageddon, and I gotta be honest, everything in here I either got last episode or is just bad. Like, I'm missing one of the Numeron gates, but the thing is, all of the Numeron Gate stuff gets reprinted in Maximum Gold Eldorado, and it's low rarity, so it's going to be very easy to pick those up, so I don't want to waste it on that. I think I might just take Danger Jackalope. I only have 2. It might be, like, semi'd at the moment or, like, limited or something, but eventually it goes to 3, and Jackalope's, like, one of the best Dangers that we have. And looking at everything else, it's just, like, not great. I'm going to take Jackalope. I'm going to lock it in. And we've got an insane set today. I'll have Gage tell you all about it.
The games these last few weeks have been pretty close. It's been a great time to be a Progression Series viewer. And while I'm not thrilled to be on the loser seat again, at least I get to talk about a really cool set today, and that is Rise of the Duelist. Released August 6th, 2020, smack dab in the middle of COVID. I remember this set coming out. Big deal because there was a lot of game-breaking cards in this set, really game changers. Crazy to think this is one of the sets that would have shaped an entire format that we really didn't get to see in TCG because of the fact that COVID hit the earth. Outside remote duels, if you took a break from trading card games, you'd have never seen these cards until much later in the game when things started to get back up again. So for our purposes, I love to be opening up today. There's a lot of really sick things in here that we're going to be looking for. Let me point out a couple of those. In the super rare slot, there's a couple of things that aged pretty well. Normally, Melfi Caddy's really good. The Ancient Warrior's Oath Double Dragon Lord. This becomes better with the Tri-Brigades. Arsenal Falcon became a really popular card later on in the game. I also like Blizzard. I think this card's neat. Target a face-up spell, negate the effects, and then all on the field with the same name. I think it's kind of sick. In the ultra rares, there's like a couple of cool things. There's Ecclesia the Virtuous, which is really, really strong to be able to special summon itself and get a punishment from the deck. Shadal Schism was insane with all the new Shadal cards that had just gotten released. And then Ice Dragon's Prison was a great trap card to find use in some decks here. Actually, you saw this in Eldritch and stuff. This is the first trap card that I remember seeing really significant play in a long time. But man, the secret rares in this set were nuts, dude. There's so many good ones. Nadir Servant, Triple Tactics Talent, Forbidden Droplet, Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Medical Dragon, Fallen Albaz, Maximus Furley. These are all ridiculously good cards. I think I'd only be sad if I hit Adamantipator Friends, because that's like the worst of the set. But everything else is so good. Remember, Tactics Talent as well as Droplet were like staple cards. They're still staple cards today. So I'd love to be able to pull these in their debut set. In the common, I'm actually looking for a few things too. I think the Edge Imps are really strong from what I remember. They're all common. Edge Imp, Fight for Clue Whale, and something else. I wish the Super Heavy Samurai cards were playable. We don't get Wakaushi until later. And by the time we did get him, this card got banned really shortly after. And the Diameter is really cool for those math mechs. This is a great set. This is an awesome set. So I don't want to waste too much more time. Let's just get to the opening today. I got 3 of the OTS pack to open up here too. Let's see what we get from those. Anything big? Abyss Dweller and Ultimate Rare. I would be pogging in real life if I actually pulled this. But for our purposes, we have a billion Abyss Dwellers. I do not need another one. Bahamut Shark and Super Rare. Quite fancy, quite fancy. I'm pretty sure we already have a copy of him as well. I don't think he was that hard to obtain. Last card is a Junk Speeder. All right, well, let's add it to the collection. Let's get busy with the main set. It's one of the few boxes that I have actually sealed in my room. I just think because of the time this was released, this actually ends up being a pretty rare set. It was really in demand because of all the good cards in it, but really difficult to get.
We don't care about the wheel. We are here to open 24 packs of Rise of the Duelist. This set is cracked. I mean, this is great because it's like one of the green sets are always huge because they kind of signify a shift in like the next era of Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is the first time that we were going into an era that like didn't have the anime, right? But there are some insane cards in this set at all parts of the rarity spectrum. And hopefully we get some of those today. So 24 packs, so let's get to it. And kicking things off, we've got Diameter. I guess that's something. Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow is huge because Super Heavy Samurai was a deck that did see play, not at this exact time, but a little bit later on, and this card actually gets banned at some point, which is crazy to think. Bro, I'm not even giving Dogmatica Punishment. Like, it's a common. That is, like, the main thing we were looking for, to be honest with you. Okay, there we go. Dogmatica Punishment. This card definitely warrants discussion. This card is crazy. It's basically a 2-for-1 because what you send out of your extra deck is basically just free fodder to just, like, bounce something, pop something. There's so many good sends off this card. So it's like 2-in-1 removal, which was like crazy to think that that would be good, but this card has seen a ton of play. And funny enough, in Invoked specifically, Invoked Dogmatica was a deck. So if we can pull ourselves some copies of Ecclesia or, you know, Fleur-de-Lis or Maximus, that would be really nice. But we're about a quarter of the way through and we've gotten jack shit.
All right, let's see what we get. Pack number 1. Holy smokes. Edgem Scythe. Diameter. Melfi of the Forest in ultra rare. I can't believe it. Oh, look, secret. Dude, we talked about all the good secret rares in the game, and I get Titaniclad. I get literally like one of the worst ones. This and Melfi Friends, or not Melfi Friends, Adamantipator Friends. Do not want those cards. I like seeing the Fright first pop up. I like how these are all common, dude. There's some really insane ones. Like the Scythe is crazy. It allows us to fuse on our opponent's turn. Cool Whale is really good. Repair's like all right, but it's there. Oh my god, I got 2 of the worst secrets in the set. Fallen of Albaz, 2 to pair with Titaniclad. Oh my goodness. I hate this archetype. I'm just not a fan of the branded stuff. I feel like there's too many cards for it. It's way overstayed its welcome. In Master, they keep unbanning cards to make it better for some reason. I'm just sick of looking at him, bro. I just hate this guy.
Yes, Magellanica, the premier masochist card that we need to send off of the Jellyfish. Fantastic. We also got Vespinato, which was pretty relevant for Zoo decks. Zoo saw a bit of a resurgence around this time because of the release of Zeus, and Vespinato is a great card just to stack on your Zoo pile. Holy shit, there's Maximus. I forgot Maximus initially was a secret rare. I was just about to complain that I'm 12 packs in and I've gotten nothing above a super rare for my holo slot. But Maximus is a big one. That is a good card. I would love to get like Ecclesia and stuff as well, which is ultra, so it is much more likely to pull. But 12 packs left, I still only have 1 punishment, which is kind of concerning. I would also like to point out that there are some insane secret rares in this slot, including Triple Tactics Talent, Forbidden Droplet. Like, generically, there is some insane stuff that's probably worth respinning for, to be honest with you.
Okay, an ultra rare Rika Queen Strenna. This card's really, really strong here. I think we're still waiting on the field spell. Con is a couple months down the road or something for that deck to actually get good, but this is a great pickup.
Okay, there's my first Ultra of the set. It is Infernoble Arms Durandal, which unfortunately we can't really do much with just because that deck is like pretty high rarity. I don't think there's a way for us to play that deck, but who knows? And there's another Ultra in Melfi of the Forest. I'm not sure how playable Melfi is for us because I know some of the cards are high rarity, but you know what? We'll take it. Okay, I just want to say I'm 18 packs in and I've still only pulled 1 Dogmatica Punishment. If that's not a reason enough to respin, I don't know what is, but that's like insane. Ancient Warriors Oath Double Dragon Lords is a very good link too in the right deck if you can actually support it. Unfortunately, it is not generic, so only certain decks can play it, but it's a good pull for a super nonetheless. 5 packs left, and this opening has sucked.
Damn, these pulls are ass, bro. I'm still waiting for something good. Arsenal Falcon, that's a card I remember. Like I said, this came up much later on in Raid Raptor's history to actually be good. I don't even know if it was good in Raid Raptor. I feel like it had use in some other archetype or something. Can't exactly remember what. It's recent. So I don't know. I'm still keeping an eye out for some certain cards in the common slot that I haven't got. I don't think I've gotten 3 punishments so far. I'm getting punished for that, right? Like, that card's, like, really strong. There's a second one. Ancient Warrior Oath. I'm glad I got him there. I got 3 more packs remaining. Anything cool in the closer? Redeem a Bull Jar. Ogier and Oliver. Dude, I got 3 punishment. I'm not sure if I'm happy with this. Only 1 Cruel Whale. I need more than 1 Cruel Whale and 1 Dolphin. I'm gonna be honest, this is an extremely iconic set. I missed a couple of commons I were looking to pick up, and I think the secret rares I pulled were garbage, dude. I'm gonna spend my redoer tickets. I haven't done one of those in a minute. Let's spend it here. I'm gonna spend it on Rise of the Duelist. I'm gonna go back in for a second stab. I'm just not happy with these.
This is like actually insane. We're only a few packs left, and I swear I've pulled 3 holos the entire time, and I still have not pulled a playset of Punishment, and I've pretty much pulled a playset of like every other common in the set. This is unbelievable, actually. Second to last pack is garbage. I guess Edgem Scythe. I guess we could maybe play Fluffle, but that seems like really coping. This was maybe the worst opening I've ever had in like the entire progression series. I got a total of 2 ultra rares. I got the 1 secret rare, and I only pulled 1 punishment. I want you to look at the numbers on all the rest of these. Like, I guess this I only pulled 1 of, that I only pulled 1 of, but like, the odds of that happening are so low, we have to respin this. I'm sorry to respin a Maximus, but like, we need 3 punishment, like minimum. Like, if we pulled 3 punishment, I may have kept this because we pulled the Maximus, but we could get a Clicio, which is honestly a lot better. So, let's go again.
Nothing impressive in the first pack here. Punishment's good to see off the bat, right? Oh, come on, dude. I do not need a Fallen of Albaz. There's no way I got this idiot back to back. I swear if I get for the other secret, if I do get one, a Titanic Cloud, I'm losing my mind. Lifeless Leaffish is pretty cool. I always liked this card. I had higher hopes for this thing. I don't think it became even good until Goaty came out. And even then, I don't think it was good. Oh, Gizmek Okami, I guess. Sure, why not? That's my second punishment there. But for an ultra rare, that's nothing really fantastic.
I mean, there's a world where we could do worse, but I feel like that's statistically unlikely. 24 more packs of Rise of the Duelist. You guys are getting a treat today. And yes, we are starting off with a Dogmatica punishment in the first pack. We got a crappy ultra rare because it's a Speedroid, but you know what? We got punishment, so I'm not going to complain. Tiding's not bad for any Dragon Maid based strategy, but I think that deck's way too high rarity for us to play. Okay, that's an ultra. We talked about Infernoble. Charles is kind of the poster child of this deck, so we did pull it. Unfortunately, like I said, I think the rest of the deck is just too high rarity that it's pretty impossible for us to play this. And we pulled a second Charles. I'm not gonna lie, I wish that was 2 Ecclesia, but here we are.
Ooh, Durandal. Okay, this is like a good ultra rare. This is just actually, if you really squint, it's a Rhoda for Fire Warriors. You can equip it to your opponent's monsters and still search, so it's kind of neat. It's not terrible. I don't think we have any useful decks for it, though, right now, but it's cool to have in the collection, I'm not going to lie. There's the refund on Strenna. I guess it's nice to have back, just in case we can get the Cons later on down the road. Scythe and Cruel Whale in the same pack, and Dolphin. Look at that. That's the whole bundle. Oh, wow. I didn't get a Dragon Maid Tiding in the first opening either. This trap card's, like, pretty neat. I remember seeing, like, super fringe play, with Chamber being, like, sort of generic. This is like some kind of like just trap card you can use with it. Just bounces 2 things. It's not terrible. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Another ultra in Lifeless Leaffish. Unfortunately, that card is barely ever seen play. Yeah, we're about halfway through. We still only have 1 punishment, I'm pretty sure. So that's annoying. Not looking... I mean, we've gotten more holos in the first 12 packs of this than we did in our previous opening. So that's good, but we still need to get what we need. God, I keep seeing Dogmatica Encounter and thinking it's punishment just because it's a trap card that starts with Dogmatica. That's very annoying. Okay, how many fucking Dogmatica Encounter have I opened? 7 Dogmatica Encounter, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. Okay, we got another Ultra. It's Gizmek Okami, the dreaded Deluge Dragon. I do not think this Gizmek has ever seen any play. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Some of the other ones have, but I'm pretty sure this one has not.
Dude, that's my 3 Magnifica. Can I get one other secret rare? Can I please get one other secret rare that's not the Fallen of Albaz? It's Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis! Damn. Oh, man. I guess it's better than the last card, right? It's better than the other Titaniclad. I'll definitely take Fleur-de-Lis. It's better to search off Ecclesia if we can get our hands on one of those. It's definitely, I think, the better card here, but there's still room to get something good in the end. Maybe with a little bit of luck. 2 more packs left. Melfi Caddy. I didn't get one of those last time either. That's kind of crazy. All right, last pack. Got a second Strenna. Well, I mean, that's our redoer. I got no more redos on that. I think this is worse than our original opening. Nah, it's probably better. It's good enough. It's gonna have to be. Let's add it to the collection. See what we're playing today.
Okay, we got 2 punishment. Thank fucking God. Unfortunately, the rest of this opening has been absolute garbage. And so, like, we lost Maximus, but getting a second punishment, I think, is probably better, to be honest. Okay, there's Olivier. We've actually, surprisingly, I haven't really touched on it too much. We've pulled a decent amount of the Infernoble supers that I usually don't talk about the super rares unless they're notable. So that's kind of interesting. Again, I still think, especially because we don't have Isolde, I think Gage does. I don't think we can really play this deck. Okay, thank fuck we actually opened 3 punishment. Like, that makes up for the fact that we are going to lose Maximus, unfortunately. I guess there's 4 packs, so maybe we could still get it. I would like to just get Maximus or Ecclesia just to, like, round out the opening here because we didn't get anything, like, super stellar aside from punishment, unfortunately. All right, last 3 packs. We haven't opened a secret rare yet. It's been a bunch of ultras. It's been 5, actually, which is quite high. If we can pull a secret here in the close, if it's Maximus, if it's Triple Tack, if it's Forbidden Droplet, I'd be happy. Unfortunately, no, it's Gaia the Magical Knight. But we got another punishment, so that would have at least solidified that we got a playset of that. So that's pretty good. Second to last pack, another Infernoble Ultra. So again, something I guess to consider in our back pocket, but I don't think it's playable. Please, last pack magic. Another Gaia. Fuck off. All right, well, we got our punishments. Thankfully. God, I wish we could have gotten it with Maximus. That would have been nice. But bunch of Infernoble stuff. I doubt we can actually play that deck, but if someone wants to try to take a crack at it, be my guest. I am not even going to try because I don't think it's doable. But it is what it is. We added to the collection. We got 3 punishments. What else can we ask for? Let's get to building.
Decided to bring in a brand new strategy with some of the new cards we were able to pull from Rise of the Duelist. I'm real glad we got playsets of all the new cards here. They are crazy. Notably, Fluffle Dolphin and Edgem Scythe and Frightful Cruel. These cards are all crazy. This card, not only being a water level 4, is really cool to make Bahamut Shark, but it resets our Toy Vendor and it also sends a card from deck to graveyard, one of the Edgem cards, which is super ridiculous. That's like custom effect, right? We're able to like resolve Toy Vendor hopefully multiple times in a turn to get all the cards out of our deck that we need to. We're looking to end on a board of Edgem Scythe in our hand, hopefully able to summon a Frightful Cruel on our opponent's turn, and then able to pop a Artifact Scythe that we set off of Artifact Dagda. Also, if we can summon 2 Cruel Whale on our own turn, we can turn those into True King of all Calamities. Of course, very fucking annoying card to deal with. That seems pretty absurd, right? Going second, we have some pretty cool things with the deck too. Notably, Frightful Tiger. We only have 1 of this, but this card, if we fusion summon it, depending on the amount of materials that we use, you can pop cards on the field up to that, so we can pretty much just clear Alex's whole board and maybe OTK with it, and able to get a whole bunch of advantage with a whole bunch of different cards here, right? I think this deck is really, really slick. I am looking to hopefully win a couple games with it. I might be a little bit rusty. I don't think I've ever really piloted Frightfur before, but I'm willing to learn, you know? I think Alex was the last person to kick my ass with this deck, so hopefully I can get a little revenge on him. I think my list looks a lot better too, so let's take it into battle. Let's see what Alex is playing.
Okay, can you really blame me for playing this deck again? I literally haven't lost with it yet, so it's obviously working, and whatever Gage is playing, I'm sure it'll be able to handle it. So we are playing Invoked. We did change it a little bit. We are playing the punishments. I took out like Mystic Might and stuff, but we're playing punishment just as like, this is like the deck that it belonged in. Obviously, I didn't open Ecclesia, which is like a lot of people did with this deck with like Nadir Servant and stuff like that. But punishment is just like another really solid trap you can play into a board and it can just completely out it, which is crazy. So I want to give it a test drive because I think this card's very good. And I think for Prog, it's going to probably see a pretty decent amount of play, to be honest, especially when we get Intis, because I think that's a promo later. Like it was a promo initially in a tin, so we didn't get it, but I think later it gets reprinted, so then this card gets even better. But let's just quickly do the card by card. We have, of course, the Driver, the 2 Nibs, we have the 2 Artifacts, the 2 Alistair. God, I wish we had 3. Triple Ash, Triple Ogre, Triple Gamma, the 1 Jet Synchron just as a way to, like, kind of do some flex stuff with, like, Hulk, and then Triple Veiler. The spells is just Pot, and then Triple Magical Meltdown, of course, and the 1 Terraforming. The 1 Scapegoat, 1 concession I had to make with punishment is that I have to play Wind Pegasus, Adignister, and Fossil Warrior Skull Knight. Both of these have effects when you banish them. They basically remove a monster. So Skull Knight kills something, and then Wind Pegasus, Adignister can shuffle a card back into their opponent's deck. So both of these cards are very good, but it came at the cost of having to get rid of stuff in the extra. So I forget what I got rid of. I think I maybe got rid of the Raijin because I'm not playing any wins in the main deck. I guess technically I'm playing Adignister, but we banished this, so that's not really going to come up. And then I think I cut Nightmare Unicorn, which I'm kind of questioning because, like, with I Scapegoat, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I can still make Boral Sword, but, like, the Nightmare Unicorn thing is kind of concerning, but I think Punishment's probably going to be more live than Unicorn more often than not because most of the time we're just summoning Alistair, making Mecha Bow. We're not really, like, making links unless we have Scapegoat exactly. So we'll see if that comes up. Hopefully it doesn't. Double Invocation. Then we have triple Punishment, triple Sanctum, triple Impermanent, triple Judgment. If I go first with this deck, I'm going to feel really fucking good because I've got so many just like game-winning trap cards going first. The extra is basically the same. It's still Yggdrasil, the Mechaba, the Agoides, the Purgatrio, the Skull Knight, the Omega, the aforementioned Adignister, the TG Wonder Magician to pair with the Hulk and the Dagda, so that way we can Scythe Lock if we're in like a bad position. Boral Sword plus Nightmare Phoenix, and then we have the 3 little ones, the Linkuriboh, the Almirage, and the Gardna, just because we need them because of the deck we're playing. And then the side's literally exactly the same. The triple Gamma Seal, the Pank, the triple Lightning Storm, double Cosmic, a Mind Control, triple Summonland for going first, and double Evenly. We have a bunch of stuff for going second. Our deck's really good for going first, so we don't really need much more. So hopefully this carries us to another win. Then we can get 1 win away from tying the series. That's what we're aiming for. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. You better look out, Gage. I'm only a couple wins away from tying the series. How you feeling about Rise of the Duelist?
I mean, you're going to keep saying that, bro. You're always going to be a couple of wins away. I feel like we've been trading wins these last few episodes. Like, we're really on even ground here. This set was awesome, though. I don't know. Really,
Rise of the Duelist
one
rocks.
The past,
yeah.
To be able to go back from it and experience it. I was just saying how this is crazy. This is a set we just didn't get to see in TCG paper. Like,
yeah,
this is during
like,
a time like nobody got
was,
to really play with these cards.
Which is so weird for a lot of these sets because this was still during like the pandemic and everything, and so like a lot of it was online. I think by this point they maybe had remote duels.
I don't think
out,
they had
so,
remotes. I think this
did
is
they
like
not yet?
Because I remember the debut of this set. I participated in a Konami event where it was a remote duel invitational. They had some of the best players.
Okay.
And me. I'm up there. But they had me and a couple other people all do like the first debut of remote duels. And Rise of the Duels had just gotten released.
Oh, okay.
It was top tier Adamancipator, top tier Eldritch. You know what I brought,
Shocker.
Alex?
Shocker.
I brought Dogmatica, Ecclesia, and Friends. I was like, that's
hell
yeah,
sure. Hell yeah. Maybe you'll be seeing that today, as a matter of fact. Anyway, I'm just gonna set one and pass. Crazy gameplay.
That's it. That's it, bro. You were so excited, guys. You should have heard him. He wins the coin flip. He goes, yes.
I was excited.
That's what he does.
And when people saw my deck, they would understand why I was excited. But unfortunately, it did not come to fruition.
And then that's all you do, bro. You set one card. All right, man. You're not going to be ready for what I'm on today. I don't even know if I'm ready for what I'm on today, bro.
That's the best type of gameplay. What do you got?
Yeah. I'm going to start with, are you ready for this? Activate Foolish Burial Goods.
Sure. No issue with that. What are you sending?
No issue with that, you say, huh? Do you have an issue when I send Toy Vendor from my deck to the graveyard?
Fuck? What are we doing?
You see you get a couple of these cards in your packs, huh? Maybe some new
Okay,
Vipers?
I saw some Edge Imp Scythe and stuff. Scythe is good. And what's it? The Whale, I think, is in here. I don't know if the Whale's good.
The Whale?
Forget,
you don't know if the Whale's good. You're about to find out, bro. Let me see here. You can't laugh at me. I'm totally still learning this deck, bro. I don't think I've ever. I think the last time I seen this deck is when you kicked my ass.
When I played it.
Yeah. So like
I kicked your ass with it. I thought you kicked my ass.
No, bro. I think you resolved Toy Vendor like a handful of times. I was like, I don't know what's going on. You Toy Vendored a couple times. I'm like, oh, this is.
It's funny you brought this because I did say in my opening, I'm like, oh, like I remember I actually could play this deck. So this will be interesting.
I'm gonna pick up Fluffle Sheep.
Okay.
I am going to normal summon my Fluffle Penguin.
Penguin is pretty good from what I recall.
Penguin's very good. He can't hear you. He's got headphones on, dude. Let's go. Activate Penguin to special summon from the hand.
Special summons from the hand. Okay, let's see where you're going with this.
All right, another new card. We got the Fluffle Dolphin.
The Dolphin, I saw this too. Yeah.
Isn't it kind of? Why does the Fluffle Dolphin have like a floaty? Can he not float himself?
I know he can swim. Like it seems kind of redundant.
I think it's redundant.
Maybe
too.
he can't.
Ridiculous.
I don't know.
Let's activate Fluffle Dolphin. This effect is custom, bro. This is a custom card effect.
What is this? What are we doing here?
It sets Toy Vendor,
set it, and if you do
Foolish
send a
Burials.
Fluffle. Ooh, okay. All right, sure.
Oh, let's go. All right, Toy Vending. And then this is the good effect, being able to Foolish Burial one here.
I was going to say.
Let's go. Yeah, that's the answer. All right, we'll Foolish the wings here. Flip.
Yep.
Okay.
You going to Toy Vend it up?
I think I might
We gambling?
wind it up, bro. I think I might wind it up. Let's go for it. Activate Toy Vendor. I'm going to pitch this Fight for Repair from my hand.
You hit a chain. Goes to
it still gets to resolve though.
It gets to resolve. That's crazy. Yeah.
Let's go. All right, I get to pick up the good card here. Fight for Patchwork.
Patchwork,
Dude, would you believe
yep.
I only have one of these? Isn't that
Oh, that
crazy?
sucks. But at least you got it.
I do have it. Yep. So we're gonna activate.
I think this will warrant an Ash.
Bro, hey, you were holding on to that thing for
I was
dear
holding
life.
it. Yeah, I figured there might be. Oh, but I'm getting cooked. You were holding
yeah,
that,
you're
though.
getting smoked, bro.
Okay, you got me. You got me.
I feel like I should be a little bit more cautious. I definitely had a way to respect that. So let me get that out of the way here in a moment. Let's add Poly, and I'm gonna pick up. I already used Chain. Chain is once per turn. So let's pick up Scythe here.
And Polly. Okay.
All right, I should have did this before. I feel like a little bit silly now, but let me get it out of the way. I'm gonna overlay my 2 water monsters for Bahamut Shark.
Oh, okay. I see where we're going.
Do you have any other hand traps here? You might have to use them now.
Can you read me? What's Scythe?
You need to do. You want to read Toad or do you want to read Scythe?
No, I know Toad. I need to know Scythe.
Scythe is during your main phase. I can reveal it, and I can fusion summon a Fright Fur from my extract using cards from the hand or field. And it also has a second effect where if a Fright Fur would be destroyed by battle card effect, I can banish it instead.
Okay, so it's like Return of the Dragon Lords or whatever for Fluffles.
Yeah, like like a Balanx.
Or like a Balanx,
I love your references, bro. I think everyone else would call that a Balanx, but okay.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Dragon Lord.
Blue Eyes
card,
pilled.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm Blue Eyes pilled. This is rough. You're gonna get Toad off of this. I think I have to Judgment this.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
Toad's a problem. Toad
is a problem. Okay, bro. I've summoned. All right. Oh man, we're doing.
Oh,
this
what are you worried about, Gage? What are you worried
summoned
about, huh?
3 times. And
twice. I think Judgment doesn't count because the summon was negated. If I recall.
Oh, well, thanks for being a good friend. I think I can.
I'm
kill
pretty
you
sure
then?
that's how it works. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I think I can kill you then. That's what I was worried about. I was like, I gotta summon twice more, and that's gonna set me up to fucking die. So I wasn't super into that. Let's go for activate the Fluffle Wings here. We're gonna send. Oh, I have to banish one here.
Yep.
We're gonna banish the Penguin from the graveyard.
Okay.
Draw a card, and then I will destroy my
vendor.
Toy Vendor. Draw
Draw
another
another
card.
one.
Trigger Toy Vendor.
Fun fact, Toy Vendor's not once per turn. Yep.
I know, that's such a dirty, dirty interaction, isn't it?
So gross. I know. You're up 7 cards to my 3. It feels so
yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
Although Polly's one of them, so like I don't feel that bad. But and you have Sheep. You're just Polly, Sheep, Scythe. 3 other cards, and then you get to search.
I've got the world's my oyster here. I'm trying to figure out what to fucking do.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. Okay, I got it. And that's in 4. Okay, we'll get this follow up then, I guess. I'm gonna pick up Fluffle Dog. No doggy.
Doge.
And then we'll go activate polymerization.
Polly. Yep. Figured that was coming.
Yep. We'll go for the Scythe and the Owl.
Owl was one of the other cards. Okay.
There's Cruel Whale.
There's the
#1.
whale.
And then for my 4th summon, I will activate Fright for Fusion.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna. No! Wait, oh, that's fine. That's the effect that doesn't matter.
What does
Sorry.
this do?
It's just Foolish Burial is a card.
It Foolish is a card. Well, it does matter when I do have Ghost Oak.
Oh, all right. There, you don't have Nib then. I gotta respect you don't have Nib.
I don't think this matters because you have the Scythe to protect, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There you go. We're chilling.
I was gonna say, like, it's gonna give you the prompt. If you didn't have the prompt, you would have forgotten 100%, but that's fine.
What effect is this?
Right for
asking
Fusion's
the
like,
result?
Right for Fusion's like Miracle Fusion.
Select a card to send to the graveyard. Which card am I sending to the graveyard? Oh, extra deck to the graveyard. Oh, because I'm out of them.
I mean, I think you're still killing me here, to be honest.
Yeah. Special summon.
It's actually pretty good because, like, that can set up for you to, like, summon some of the other guys because some of them require the other fusions, I think. Also, Cruel Whale just gets like 1,000,000 attack points from that too, so you could have almost killed me just with that effect alone. Funny enough.
Yeah, man. Like not knowing these effects. It's very, very like I gotta be cautious, bro. What else do you have?
Sure.
You don't have anything else.
You got me, buddy, and I will let you know I did have the rock.
No,
so
you had 4 hand traps. You had what is that? 4 hand traps and a solemn.
Yep.
Oh my god! Thank
Great
God,
hand.
bro.
Great opening hand.
Look at that.
You got me. You got the Cruel Whales. I got beached by the whales.
You did.
All right.
You did.
Next up. Next up. Well, I guess my oops all hand traps plan didn't exactly work the way that I expected it to. I got fucking absolutely demolished by 2 fucking whales. Great. And this hand's looking just as bad, to be honest. I got a few more cards to set this time.
Am I able to identify your deck by now, or am I gonna have to wait to do that still?
No, probably not, to be honest with you. I think looking at this hand, you're still not gonna know what I'm playing.
All right.
Like, that's the best part.
All right.
I made side decking it hard for you.
That's true. I just kind of put in some cards that I thought were good, so...
Just like general stuff.
Yeah,
just
hopefully
like
they come
general
up.
stuff.
I'll start with the Fluffle Bear.
Sure.
Allows me to set the toy vendor from deck.
That it does.
And I'm gonna start vending.
All right. You'll whiff.
You don't want to Space Typhoon my toy vendor?
I'm good. Ooh, setting the chain. That's pretty
yeah,
good.
whiffing's not my worry there.
Oh, you got the penguin. That's pretty good.
I will summon... yeah, let's summon the penguin. Let's get him out of there. Bam.
Sure.
And then I'll trigger my Edgem chain.
Yep, pretty good.
All right, let's pick up Patchwork. Look at this insane column placement too, by the way.
Hell yeah.
I'm on my shit, bro. Look at that. Let's get Polly.
No imperms today.
No imperms today. And let's get Edgem Scythe.
What did I do? I was playing a masochist game the other day, and like I respected imperm the first turn, and the second turn I didn't. And it was just like everyone's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I have no clue."
Now I'm just kind of here. Yeah, you're like, I'm just kind of vibing.
I'm just vibing. We're just vibing. Vibing. All right, you got a million cards. What are you doing with them?
I do. Let's go activate Polly.
Okay.
I'll use the sheep and that to make a Cruel Whale.
The whale is back.
Now he's getting aggressive because now he's actually means business. He's going to pop both of a card we control if you let him.
Destroy one on both players' fields. That is kind of annoying. I guess I will Valor this.
Coming in hot.
Okay. I'd like to keep my cards.
I want to
by
make sure this card works. Yeah, I really want this card to go through.
Wow. Okay, I guess I'll...
Oh, my goodness. All right, I'll hit you with the Chain Link 3 here.
Sure, just a foolish.
Just a foolish.
It's funny that is a quick effect.
Resolves. All right, we'll send from deck to graveyard. Repair. Oh, is that... Do I still get the stat boost? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That's kind of crazy you still get the stat boost, even though you're negated.
Man, I really wanted that pop to go through. All right, I'm just going to normal summon this Edgem chain.
Haven't normaled yet, just realized. Yep.
I'm just going to go battle phase. Start putting some damage in.
Sink a ton of damage.
I hope you don't play
28. God, the fucking whale is huge here. God, what is it? 12, 16, 39? What is that? 28, 59? I'm taking like 6K here? Shit. Okay. Not happy about it, but sure.
All right. Fluffle Penguin. Man, this thing has 1600 attack. He's only 200 attack less strong than Lejin, and he's a penguin. I don't understand stats sometimes.
I don't know where your brain is with this. Okay, sure. Why that matters is beyond me, but okay.
All right, we'll go main phase 2. I still have no idea what the fuck you're playing, bro.
You don't, no. You've seen hand traps and literally nothing else.
Oh, bro. What if I do that?
Cooking?
I kinda am. Oh, bro, I kinda am. Fuck it, let's go for it. We're gonna use these two. We're gonna link them off into Anaconda.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I kind of... Wow, bro. To think... That was a cheap Solemn Judgment for you right
That was
there.
a very cheap Solemn Judgment, but I'm on a knife's edge right now of dying, so...
All right, bro. 650. Oh, no! Oh, it's like you have one card. Good luck. That's a good one. Oh, my God.
I've got 4 now, buddy.
Okay, all right.
The problem is, can I do anything with it?
I don't know if this is like, I always know it's the Borreload off of one card or the Borreload.
I don't even
like
know if it is, to be honest. Based off of the way my hand is, I actually don't think it's as good as I want it to be, which sucks. Okay, I gotta think about this. I have to deal with your fucking whale, too, which is annoying. Okay, so I can go that. Oh, gee, this fucking sucks, actually. I don't think I can do it. I could have done a lot depending on my draw, but unfortunately it was not very kind. I think, genuinely, I just make a Link Karibo.
Oh, and that's it. Okay.
I think that's it. I think we just chill. I have a back row, so it's not all bad. But I think I just chill on this Link Karibo to kind of check your whale here.
I can send one. I don't need to do that. That's fine. All right, my turn. Let's see what we got cooking. Draw.
Imagine you've got some stuff.
I mean, I don't exactly want to do nothing.
Crew wheel is kind of neat because you can use that in damage step.
Okay, you can't laugh. I'm
cooking?
gonna activate Toy Vendor.
Okay.
And
He's whiff.
I'm gonna discard. This seems like a heavy discard, bro. I promise it's worth it, or it feels like it is. I'm gonna discard Ash.
Okay.
Oh no! No! I wanted that card.
Well, that'll make the highlight reel at the end of the year.
Oh, that's so irritating. Oh,
That was a
man.
heavy discard indeed. Gage.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
correct.
It kind of was. It kind of was my whole turn there. I'll go battle phase.
Yeah. Okay.
Declare. A final blow. There she blow.
crazy.
There she blow.
This is kind of no. The way this works, it doesn't. I don't think work the way I wanted to. But yeah. All right. Tribute it off.
Okay. I am gonna use this now.
Oh. Okay. He's cooking. He's cooking.
So at least I get to bust through 2 of the battle protections.
Or do you?
We're making up. We're making up. That's definitely ridiculous. That is definitely
That's why
ridiculous.
This card's banned, Gage.
That's definitely ridiculous. Okay. All right. Wait, is Link Karibo once per turn? No,
You're already
it's not.
0.
It's not. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say if it's once per turn and I get to do this swing again, you're gonna look so stupid.
That would have been crazy.
That is miserable, bro. Oh my goodness. Just
Yeah, attack into that token. You got it.
Damage step. Let's go.
You gonna use the effect to try to boost yourself?
I think so.
You can. It is damage step. You kill a token. Something.
Start a damage step. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
I'll send Sabretooth here. Okay. All right. Well, go ahead, I guess. What is this background? Dude, I would have rather had my Ash Blossom. I'm not gonna lie to you.
End phase, I'm gonna
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Okay.
It's not that good because you have the scythe.
Yeah. Go ahead and pop it. That's fine.
Yeah, like, it's so you get to protect here, which is like, I get the scythe out of the way, but I still have to kill this thing. And it's huge. Oh, that's fucking great. Great draw. Fucking thanks, game. This is going great. I'm having a great time. I gotta put this thing to fucking defense, or you just kill
Hell
me.
yeah. Hell yeah.
I really have no play. I can do this. Let's do anything? I don't think so.
You can't even like Cerberus? What's in your extra deck?
Trust me, it's I'm regretting. I knew I took. I'll tell you after. I took out a card, and I'm like, I know this is gonna come up if I take this out. It's the classic, and it, of course, is exactly what's happening. Yeah, I think I'm just having to give you another turn, which is fucking miserable. But I don't think I have an option. Looking at the way this is going. Yep. All right. Throw another one down.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. This time for sure. Let's go.
For
Big
sure.
draw. Big draw.
You're not
big
getting
draw.
Pot of Greed at least, so I'm happy about that. Was it a big draw?
It was a big
Was
draw.
it as big as the Cruel Whale?
It was.
Oh,
It was a
God,
pretty big draw. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's not
Activate Toy Vendor, and then for the pitch, chain.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Just whiff, please.
No!
Oh.
Let's go. Special the dog.
That's like the best.
That is
that's
like the
one
best
of the
one,
best
isn't it?
things you could have gotten.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do some chain blocking here. 1 dog, 2
Sure.
chain.
Yep, you got it.
That was sick. What a draw. Okay. I'm going to add Edgimp Sabers.
Okay.
Classic. That's the lost art, by the way, if you didn't know that one.
Is it really? That
Yeah,
was a
did
big
you know they
thing.
had to censor it?
Funny.
They got rid of the blades on the scissors. They made them like
Oh my god!
lightsabers.
Crazy! They're like lightsaber scissors. God, I hate this game.
What do you got?
Okay, I got a Sanctum. I have to do this now because you have
okay.
Fright Fur.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I was gonna OTK you there.
I know you were. That's why I have to do this. What is the biggest fluffle you can send off of this thing? You only gain half. I think I put this Scythe in attack. I don't think you can beat it. You need to have like a 6,000 attack fluffle to like beat this. So I'm like, that does not exist.
Damn, that's really unfortunate.
Buys me a turn, but I'm still in a really shitty spot. So
I don't think I summoned this then. I think you live. So I just go here.
Yeah. Your hand's Edge of Sabers plus Fight for Fusion.
Yep.
Yeah, so I need to fucking find a way to kill you.
Yep.
Before next turn, otherwise I'm gonna get cooked.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. We'll go battle phase, and then
Sure.
we'll go Fluffle Dog into your Link Rebo.
Okay.
That's so menacing. Seeing the final blow with Fluffle Dog, like, I... Notably, only 100 less attack than Legit.
Notably.
I don't know why.
Yeah, so Link Karibo.
Yes, that's fine.
And then I'm gonna Link Karibo.
Hell yeah. That's so good. That is so good, bro.
So good. Everyone's giving me shit because I talked about this card in one of my videos with like CG being rare, and they're like, "You didn't talk about why Link Karibo was actually broken." I'm like, I don't want the video to be 5 hours, people. Okay, we do it again.
Wow, that's so crazy. All right, well, very nice. No, I do not want to continue that attack.
I wish I had a good rank 5 to go into. Guess what? I don't have one.
Oh,
Might
was that
shock you, I
lethal?
know.
Hold on, wait. Let's go to main phase 2. This is 26 baseline. Send
Your
one.
Cruel Whale?
Targeted equal gains attack equal to half its original attack. I mean, I think
Yes, you're sunk to 0, and then you go back up to like
no,
what,
but yeah, if
13,
I had
14?
normal summoned another monster and
Oh, I see what you're
forced
saying.
out both of the zeros.
Oh, force the Link Karibo. Yeah, I think you could have.
I think that was lethal because you put it in attack.
Because I put it in attack, yeah.
But you gonna Pleiades me? You better not do that.
Oh, I fucking wish.
You better not do that. That would be
This might
very
shock you.
uncool.
This is the only 2 artifacts I'm playing in this deck. So if I draw the 3rd Sanctum, I'm actually going to probably punch my
All right, I got
mom,
nothing else there. Go ahead. I don't think you
Come
can.
on! Big money! Yeah, that's gonna do it all right. What can I even fucking do, bro? Oh my god, this has been so miserable.
Excuse me.
You can kill me 5,000 different ways.
At least, yep.
Yeah, at least. I guess I do this.
Okay.
Kill dog.
Yeah, that was lethal, man. Wow. Okay.
I mean, I still think you're gonna win this one, buddy. Don't worry. Man, I fucking wish I had Pleiades right now. That would be like insane, actually. That
You
would
didn't
be
put
like
in your
game
extra.
winning.
Remember,
If
your extra,
Why
I'm
would
so
I play,
curious about this.
Pleiades in my with my 2 level 5s that
You
are my
you
entire
never
deck
know,
that I'm
bro.
never gonna summon.
You
that
never
I'm never
know.
gonna summon.
Yeah, what was the other
you-
card you were never gonna summon that you took out of your extra deck too, bro?
Oh, yeah. Fuck, that would have actually... That actually would have... I'm not kidding. That probably would have won me the game if I had that in my extra. I'm actually kind of pissed about that. Is there any way to live? I'm going to go with no. So I think you've got it. I'm at 650. Like, even if I put Scythe to defense, you could have just attacked over it. Yeah, buddy, you got it. I'm dead.
Let me deal
I
that
don't think
final
there's
blow.
anything I
Let me
can
get
do.
in there.
Yeah, I'll let you get the satisfaction. I'll set a couple cards, or I'll tell you what, they're not going to do a lot, but 26, you have to send, it's from deck or extra deck, so no matter what, you probably have a way to get 650, because you need literally 200 damage. You know what? Fuck it. Just because I can.
yeah, okay.
Hell yeah.
Get that third
Hell yeah.
artifact from your trade binder, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, he has a second effect. It's not going to come up because you're going to kill me, but, you know, he has a second effect.
Big draw.
Get your final
Ooh,
blow.
Holy shit, huge draw. Let me BM you for just a
Huge
second.
draw, I'm dead.
Let
I
me
mean,
let me BM you for just a second, bro. It's gonna feel real satisfying. Let's go activate Toy Vendor. Pitch the Fluffle Wings.
I cannot believe you won with this. Like,
What do you mean? This deck is totally fine, bro. Summon. All right.
Hubris got the better of me this one. Yeah, keep going. I literally told you like the game's fucking over.
I'm
It's
gonna play as if you would have something. All right. Let me
go ahead.
let me have my fun, buddy. Let me have my
Go
fun.
ahead. Go
Toy
ahead. I'm not
vendor.
gonna lie to you about this, but go ahead.
Draw.
Get your draws.
Destroy the Toy Vendor. Draw. Toy Vendor effect. Absolutely insane here. I'm gonna pick up Fluffle Penguin.
I know Fluffle Wings with Toy Vendor is so fucking stupid.
Repair.
The special.
Special. Yep. We're gonna special Penguin.
Okay, would have liked this card, like turn 1 preferably.
Oh, bro. What? Oh man.
Gotta stop your styling. You can kill me now. It's over.
Yeah, I guess. Man, I was gonna fight for Tiger You for everything on your board. And that was
Yeah.
gonna be
Well, I mean,
really
you still can if
satisfying.
you can just pop the summon limit. Easy.
Send the wings.
Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you deserve it because you played summon limit." Yeah, probably, but that's okay. All right, finish me off.
Cruel whale. Whale noises.
Is that what a whale sounds?
I think so. Yeah. Get in there. Boom. boom. All right.
Got it.
GG's.
Oh my
GG's,
God.
bro.
GG's.
This
God,
deck
that
is
was
nice.
depressing.
Yeah, this deck is crazy.
Yeah. That deck's nice when I can't fucking do anything against it. It's great.
What are you playing, bro? What are you playing?
I was playing Invoked again because, like, it's been doing... it has, like, 100% win rate, and because we got punishment and stuff, I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I have, like, another, like, good trap card I can play in this deck. You wouldn't have guessed it because you didn't see Alistair the whole fucking game. I had Invocation in hand once at one point, but that was about it. So, yeah, I wanted to play that. And so the card that I was missing from my extra deck, I took out Nightmare Unicorn of all things because I'm like, I'm not going to need fucking you. The extra deck gets really tight when I play Punishment, and so I'm like, Unicorn's not gonna come up, and of course it fucking came up because I could have just spun the fucking whale when I scapegoated you, but I didn't have it, so I get punished for that, so that's my own fault. Yeah, that was me. I had to respin, actually. My first opening of Rise was so fucking bad. I got like 2 Ultras and no other Hollows besides like Supers, and I only got 1 punishment. Oh, wow. And I'm like, this is unacceptable. So then I respun it. It sucks because I had to respin a Maximus, actually, as well. But I got my punishments, and then I didn't get anything else. I got a bunch of Hollows, but none of them were, like, very good. I didn't get, like, you know, like Triple Tack or Droplet or anything fucking crazy like that. So it is what it is. How about you? How's your opening?
On my first, I actually used a redoer ticket, too. I'm not having used one in a long time. But my first spin, I got a Fallen of Albaz and Titaniclad. And you know me, I hate that archetype, bro. So I was like, I was like, for such high impact secret rares, like in this set, I can respin.
Could have been better.
And I also only got 1 copy of all these new Frightfur cards here, so I wouldn't even be able to play this today if I didn't respin it.
That's insane.
So I respun it, and then I guess what I got? I got a Fallen of Albaz and a Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis. So I mean, it is what
Fleur's
it is.
like fine.
Fleur's pretty good, yeah, but
nothing
else really remarkable, man. Honestly, I got like a lot of the poopy ultra rares, none of the good ones.
Yeah, I was really hoping for the Ecclesia just because then it's like I actually had another monster besides Alistair, because like obviously this deck is like all hand traps and like hoping I get to Alistair right, and so I guess I have the artifacts, but those don't really count. So it's like it is, maybe I've just been getting lucky this whole time, or I just got very unlucky I didn't see Alistair in those 2 games, but yeah, it is what it is. My wheel, you can take a Cyber Relief. I got a secret rare out of Battles of Legend Armageddon, which shocker. We basically pulled everything out of that set that we wanted anyway. I think I took a 3rd Jackalope of all things. All of the Numeron stuff gets reprinted in the same set, and it's all low rarity.
It's a maximum gold, right? That's like right around the corner.
It's El Dorado, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's this upcoming gold. I think it's like in a year from now gold, but I could be wrong. But it's in the future. So like we're probably going to get the full Numeron package by then anyway, so I figured it wasn't really worth it. But yeah, the Alistair 100% win streak has come to an end.
Finally.
You wouldn't have known. You wouldn't have known because I didn't fucking summon Alistair the whole time. But that's how the game goes sometimes. I didn't get to use punishment. I had like some cool targets for it and stuff, but I never got to use it.
At least I got the style
trying to out.
I'm not complaining here. You don't hear me go, wait, I didn't get the true king of all calamities you with your 2 crew whales, bro. No,
that was your plan?
I could have. Yeah, that's one of those things I could do.
That's insane that's like a line, because I didn't realize they're 9s. That's so funny.
Yep.
I thought there were 8. That's crazy. Well, good games, buddy. I think we're going to have to go back to the drawing board. I think Alistair's going to have to go back on the shelf for a bit. So, guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout out the patrons for all their continued support. So, shouts to Shadow1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, The Synchro Guy, Pony Stark, Little Fayley, Dan the Man Hoban, Draconic, Brian Dancer of Class 7, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Flannel Daddy, literally all of the guinea pigs, Cheeks McLapperty, MBT canceled by community soon, canceled by all committee soon, canceled by all players soon, Wonder Waffle, Daniel Howell, MBT and Nyhmnim's One Boxer Brief Fueled Knight of Passion, Electrician of the Ice Barrier, The Noble 129, Chris Adams, and Lilimancy. Thank you all again so much for watching, and we will see you next time.